Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Bourbon Basement. I'm Ryan,
And I'm Steve.
and happy Friday, everyone. Another week in the books, and another week in the absence of Double Eagle Very Rare here within the Bourbon Basement. Sad times. But speaking of doubles, what do we got going on in tonight's episode?
The what do we call it? The
Double Oak Showdown,
the
or
Double Oak
I think
Showdown.
it was
Yeah. So
Double Oak Showdown.
we got so last week on our episode we did Bond Stone Double Oak. That was a viewer
Well,
suggestion.
your episode that I happened to crash at the end of it.
You made it late, but you
I did
made
make
it.
it very
You
late.
made it. So what I wanted to do tonight is Double Oak and Woodford Double Oak. It's kind of what got me started. And just seeing the difference in regular Woodford Reserve and then Woodford Double Oak Bourbon.
And it was all downhill from
I
there.
was like, man, that's incredible. And I think that is, in my opinion, so far the best double oak bourbon that I've had.
It's hard to beat.
It
It's a
is.
staple. It is
So
a staple.
what we're doing is I love double oak.
I told you not to wear gray.
Oh, we both got look at us.
You look good on the.
Definitely a hug coming at the end of the
Yes,
episode.
no.
Anyway, so I've got like almost or right around 300 unopened bottles in this basement, probably 50 more that are open. And I went through
Well,
all those bottles.
probably more than that. We just haven't saved all of them.
I went through all those bottles looking for double oak bourbons. And when I say double oak, I don't mean like finished bourbon. I'm not talking one finished in a French oak. I'm not talking one finished in a pickle barrel or a Spanish oak or
I bet someone's done it.
there is. There is. I don't know if it's a mainstream bourbon or not, or if it's a whiskey, but
Off topic, but we're speaking of pickles. If anyone's tried that pickle combo from Sonic, let me know how it was and if you actually enjoyed it, because I've been curious about
what
it.
is the pickle combo?
It's literally everything pickle. It's like a pickle flavored burger with extra pickles on it, pickle flavored fries, a pickle flavored drink. It's literally a pickle combo, is what it's called.
I wouldn't mind the burger with extra pickles. I love pickles.
But I think it's got a pickle flavored bun.
Wouldn't want pickle flavored.
If anyone's tried that, let me know and let me know what you thought of it, because I've been kind of curious because I do enjoy pickles.
Well, all bourbons are getting finished in something, it seems like. So I don't mean a finished bourbon. I don't want one like that. I want an American oak, a charred American oak barrel to another charred American oak barrel.
Most of the time,
And
they
that's
will
what
do
these are.
more aggressive char on the second one.
And sometimes they do reverse. If they have a more aggressive char on the first one,
They'll go
they'll
light.
lighten it on the second one. So
I think you ought to just do aggressive char, age it for about 8 years, and then put it for another 2 years in another aggressive char.
well, I didn't see how going from one brand new charred barrel to another brand new charred barrel can really make that much difference in a bourbon, except for the extra time. But the results tell me differently.
Well, you got to think that fresh char when you first put the liquid in there, it's like it's flushing. So if you were to age it for a couple years in one barrel, a couple years in another barrel, and another barrel after that, a triple oak like that, I'd
The
say that you'll get the campfire taste.
interesting thing about this is every one of these is aged for at least 4 years in the first barrel. And then they age them into a second barrel. And I'll go over that a little bit more. I'm not going to get in depth with these, but
This
I
is
do
not a
want to.
this is not a distillery
No,
nor name history episode.
no. What we're going to do tonight is we're going to show down these. Ryan and I are going to drink 5 double oak bourbons. And the interesting thing, I got off track, but with that many bourbons in this basement, I went and looked for all the double oak. These are the only 5 I had.
We do have a couple of triple oaks, but these are the
And
only
there'll be a
doubles.
triple oak battle as well. Because I think we're gonna do more episodes like this. But when I did this, I thought I was gonna have so many double oak bourbons that I was gonna have to do a video series like we did with our best under 20.
Right.
And if you want to watch those, you go to the video tab and you can go down through there. There's 4 or 5 videos of the best bourbon under $20.
That was a fairly long series.
Because we started with the best under 10, the best under 15, and then 20, I think, had 3 episodes. And then we did one episode to cap it off.
One thing I will say real quick, because I'm curious myself, because I don't guess I've ever looked into it. And I know that some other people may be asking the same question. What's the difference in a double oak and a toasted?
All right, so toasted barrel, of course,
Right.
is and that's what I was getting at with the finish. Didn't want one to go from a heavily charred oak barrel to just a toasted oak barrel. And I think that's what the toasted does.
That seems like a waste.
They go into a toasted oak barrel to pull out more of that, what a toasted oak gives it. So the double oak, these are 5 bourbons that go from one charred or brand new charred American oak barrel to another brand new charred American oak barrel. But I'd have an exception in here, and I'll explain that when we talk about
Here we
it.
go.
I know it is.
Fake news.
But they're so close. The only one that I have that I didn't put in here is the 2XO American oak. That's the only one I didn't put in here. And the only reason is you can see all these bottles are open. I do enjoy a double oak bourbon, so all these bottles are open. The 2XO bottle was not.
I'm looking at it
And
right now.
yeah, and I thought with 5 bourbons, that's 1 episode. If I did 6, it would probably be 2 episodes of 3 and a 3, and then we'd have to have a championship.
For those of you who don't know what we're talking about,
This is
times
the two times oak.
this is the one that almost made the cut, but it just wasn't an open bottle.
Yeah. So now that is the 2XO. So 2XO, guys, in its name is 2 times oak. So every one of its finishes, it's always in a 2 times oak. Now, some of them aren't. This one is American oak, so it would have met this challenge.
Standard.
Yeah. Some of them are French, some of them are other things.
It made the cut, but it didn't make the cut.
It wasn't open, so we'll get that another day. But out of these 5, I'm going to let you be Mr. Vanna White today.
Good.
And you can show the bottles. I'm just going to say a little bit about each bottle, tell them proofage and stuff like that. So what we're going to be drinking today and what's going to be in this showdown, we're going to start right here. Oh, that's the other thing. This
False
is
alarm.
blind to us.
Yes, we don't know.
Our producer has poured these and numbered these bottles here. I just sat here for the show. This is what we're talking about.
Once
it
again,
doesn't mean number 1 is this one.
We know what we're drinking. We just don't know when we're drinking it.
That's right. And Ryan and I will be talking about the same bourbon each time. So our thoughts and opinions will be about the same bourbon. And then at the end of the show, you'll find out what bourbon that was. Along with us, we'll all be surprised. And what I kind of wanted to do here is we judge these things on appearance, aroma, flavor, and finish.
Yes.
All right. So, and that's kind of how, the whiskey tasting challenges go, appearance, aroma, flavor, finish. And we'll have a total score, my score and your score, and that'll be the winner of the thing. But I want to do a secondary thing of just flavor. So whichever bourbon gets the highest flavor content or best score, I think that'll be something that we should mention at the end of this as well.
We'll give them a little one of
because honestly, some people don't care about the color. Some people don't care about the aroma. People don't care about the finish.
We're fighting for a flavor trophy today.
Yeah.
So
some people just care about how it tastes. So we're going to give you 2 different things today. Total overall, what we think, and then we're going to give you just the taste. Okay. All right. So Mr. Vanna, our first one's going to be the Jim Beam. So Jim Beam is double oak. It's 86 proof. The lowest proofage of all these.
Proofeth.
It's 4+ years old in the first barrel. And the second barrel, I could not find an age statement. They age it in the second barrel until it meets the flavor profile that they want.
They also, on their little plastic tab, if you don't tear the whole thing off, they say twice barreled appear on the little banner.
Yeah,
so they're real proud of that.
It's a twice barreled double oak. These are run about $22 a bottle. All right, so very affordable. The next one, and this is the asterisk. This is a chicken cock. It's a double oak.
Get your minds out of the gutters.
Kentucky whiskey. And the reason chicken cock is a whiskey is because this started back in 2014, and barrels were, according to their website, barrels were in shortage. So what they did is they used their own bourbon and whiskey barrels to put this whiskey in. So they distilled this, and instead of going into a brand new charred oak barrel, it went into a used, their product, charred oak barrel.
Old hand-me-down barrels.
So they dumped the barrel, put more distillant back in it, aged it. So, but what they did is they aged it longer. So they aged this. This is the 8-year. It's the chicken cock double oak. It's 92 proof. It's 8 years old.
And it says that right on the back here, folks. Double oak, barreled 8 years.
It was aged 7+ years in the first barrel. And then they dump it into the other barrel, which the other barrel is not a used barrel. It's a new barrel. So I don't know why they didn't switch this process. Then it could have been called a bourbon and not a whiskey, but they didn't. So then they put it into the new barrel and they age it for another year and a half to almost 2 years. So this particular bourbon definitely over a lot of bourbon over 8 years old. So just saying. All right, so that's there. This one though, it is we're not on that one yet.
Oh,
This one
you're
here,
moving on.
$99. I got this for $99. So we're 99.99. So $100. 22,100. All right.
Real chicken cheaper than that.
I'm sorry.
92.
Did 92 proof. All right. Now,
You ready now?
I'm ready. Old Forester. So now Old Forester 1910 Old Fine Whiskey. Doesn't say anything about being double oak, does it? No. But if you read a little bit about it, Old Forester 1910 Old Fine Whiskey is aged in one new American oak barrel for 4+ years and then dumped into another brand new American oak barrel and aged for another 6 to 9 months. All right. This one goes in, I'm talking the big, this is the little bottle, but the big bottle, I've seen them as low as $30 and as high as $50. So, and of course, I probably got it for the highest price because that's how unlucky I am. So $30 to $50. So I'm going to call this a $40 bottle. So we have a $100 bottle, a $20 bottle, and a $40 bottle now. Okay. Now let's go on to with my bias, and that's why we did this blind. Woodford Double Oak, Woodford Reserve Double Oak Bourbon.
Not much to show in this bottle.
And that one, there's many empty bottles of that here in the bourbon basement, but that one there, biased, is probably my favorite, so I wanted to do it blind. Our producer was nice enough to set that up. Now Woodford is 90.4 proof, so a little odd proofage, but 90.4. Did I tell you the proofage on this one? Okay. Old Forester 93 proof, which is the highest proof. So we have 86, 92, 93, 90.4. All right, with Woodford Double Oak. Now, Woodford Double Oak, they age their bourbon 5 to 7 years in the first barrel, dump it into the second barrel, it ages about a year, and then they stick the bottom. So you're getting anywhere from 6 to 8 year old bourbon in the Double Oak. All right. All right. Let's move on to Bondstone, which we just did last week. If you watched that episode, you can see the full tasting review. But
You
Bondstone,
can also see the progress on the bottle that's been made in a week.
yes, Bondstone Double Oak Bourbon. Oh, hold on, back to Woodford. $50 a bottle. All right, Bondstone Double Oak Bourbon. It's 90 fruit proof. It's aged 4+ years. They do not tell you how long they keep it in the second barrel. They say they age that to taste, so we know it's at least 4 years. And most of the things I read, they put them in the second barrel for at least 6 months. So you're probably
If you do
getting 5
anything
years.
less than that, I feel like you're just wasting your time.
I think so too. Bondstone is also a $50 bourbon. So this one's more like 58. So you got a 22, a 100. We're going to say a 40 because the range is 30 to 50. $58 and 50. And this is 90 proof. So 86, 92, 93, 90.4, 90. So
you're still with us.
So your double oak is all pretty close in proofage, pretty close in age. Now, what do you think? We talked about toasted a little bit, what that did, because you asked that question. So what do you think a double oaken? I said I don't know how it brings out much more flavors, but what do you think it actually is supposed to intensify? And something that you want to look for today, because if it's saying double oak, then you should experience what it's supposed to do. So what do you think it's supposed to do today? Do you know?
Color.
It's going to definitely be darker. They're supposed to be darker. The double oak and double aging process is supposed to be darker. It's supposed to make the finish smoother. It's supposed to have a smooth finish, and it brings out more caramel, more vanilla, and of course, more oaky floral taste.
I'm going to tell you right now, and of course, this one's not included because it's almost an empty bottle. But this one here is definitely the lightest out of the five
Okay, well
by
that's
a pretty decent amount.
well. Don't compare that and that's as far as age statement goes, the oldest one we have here.
Well, if they would have done a new barrel the first time around, maybe it would have been as dark as the other one.
It may. So do it. You're just gonna spoil. You're gonna know which one chicken cock is.
Oh yeah,
Maybe I should have put them all up instead of having them here.
this one's light too. I mean, look at that, it's real light.
Not compared to that
All
one.
right.
But
It's an almost
So-
empty bottle. Producer, it was a joke.
How are we gonna do this?
okay.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you don't. This show is my
We're gonna
yes. This is what I
we're gonna
like.
say number
He
one.
just likes to drink a lot. He's got 5 bourbons.
I got
He's
my
like
bourbons.
like a candy store.
You're gonna say number one, and I'm gonna show what you're drinking.
All right, our producer says we're going to start with, I'm going to say number one. She's going to put it up in front of the camera. We're not going to be able to see it. You're going to know what we're drinking.
And
We aren't.
for those of you, I know that I can see the stream normally. We've got a paper towel draped over my screen. I can't see anything
Except
as
the
far as preview
chats.
except for chat.
There's no
All we can see is chats.
Yeah, this is 100% straight
Alright,
up
so
except for color.
Number one.
Now, like, how in depth are we going with this?
Uh,
Because I feel like if we go in depth with all these, it's going to be forever long.
well, we've been talking 15 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. I think if you go in depth on every one of these that we taste, that it's.
I think you just need to, what you need to do first, because I want them all to be the same. You need to go ahead and eat a cracker.
I ate half one.
All right.
I've had some water.
I want the
Oh.
palate. So between drinks, we're going to cleanse our palate with a cracker,
And we're not going to talk with our mouths full, right?
maybe,
Mm.
and some water.
So he's saying he's going to be spitting cracker at y'all. He said, "Chase, this is what we use, right?"
All right, number one.
Happy Friday. If you haven't already, guys, crack open. If you got some double oak sitting around the house, doesn't matter what it is. If you got some double oak, or pull your favorite bottle down off the shelf, get this weekend started out right. Boy, that's sweet.
The oakiness, they said that double barrel, and it does make a sweeter taste, but it's not overwhelming. So the smell is sweet, though. So it does have a good sweet smell to it.
I'm going to assume that none of these are going to take a bunch of acclimation. I mean, 93
no, they're not.
proof,
They're not very.
93 is the highest we got here. And this one, oh, it drinks pretty smooth right off the bat. Oakiness definitely comes through on this one. I don't know which one it is, but the oakiness is definitely there, even on sip one. Now that I'm talking, it actually, I mean, it's still, it lingers. I like it.
Yeah, it's very good. The smell, I'm going with we'll just get brief.
Did you already show them what we're drinking? Okay.
Yes.
So you all know we don't.
And just a brief aroma update.
The oakiness is there. They did
You get-
double oak very good
You
on
get
this
the
one.
oak. I'm not getting a lot of char. I'm just getting more of the wood.
I'm getting char.
Okay, I'm just getting wood. Not a lot of char. I'm getting some like maybe apple or pear.
How do you all feel about like fresh cut wood? Like you're sawing something or you're sawing down a tree. How do y'all feel about that? Let me know.
It's going to the tree. It's going to
Because
the
I
tree.
enjoy that smell. Except for when your blade's dull. Don't saw it with a dull blade because you're going to ruin it.
Sometimes utility posts. It's not good.
No.
See, but they're chemically blended and
it's
everything. Like
the tree.
if natural tree. I'm
Yeah.
not saying cutting utility poles that have like a coating on them for like FR resistance and stuff like that and whatever.
Have you had 3 yet?
I didn't know that we were doing.
Well, I've just been doing whatever. Have you had enough to where you can pull out and talk about a little? Look what you did.
Gosh dang it! I went left to right.
We're supposed to be talking about
I
the
can't
same
see the
daggone bourbon.
numbers. I can't see the numbers.
Number one. It's at the top.
Number
All
one.
right, so I'm just gonna have to swap my 1 and 4, guys.
No, we're not doing
No,
it. You
we
cleanse
can't
your
do that.
palate, you start over.
Oh my gosh. Well, 4. We
You
got
got-
something to look forward to.
You got enough.
So, do we need to go back and show what
No.
we're supposed to be?
Number
This is-
one, everybody. Number one.
This is what we're supposed to be drinking.
Why would these not go left to right?
Oh,
This is
No, it does a little U shape.
all right. While Ryan is cleaning his palate, I'm going to tell you about a little bit of these flavors I get.
That's a little unfortunate because that's a good bourbon.
All right. So caramel and vanilla stand out, and that's what they talk about on the double oak, the caramel and vanilla. I get more vanilla than I do caramel on this one.
This one still smells sweet.
Yes.
You need to catch up.
Yeah, go ahead and keep talking.
That was a
I'll
little
catch
bit craziness. We're supposed to be drinking the same one.
Top row was the first
All
one.
right, so me, caramel vanilla, of course, oakiness, kind of a toasted oak though, more than a charry oak. It's very
now
good.
I'm understanding what you're saying there. It makes so much more sense.
The
I agree
finish,
with them.
the finish on this one,
Some more.
I think it is smooth. I'll have to compare it to how smooth it is on some of these others, but it is smooth bourbon to drink, and it's a very good bourbon.
I agree.
Okay. You want to talk a little bit about what you're smelling and stuff, and I'll
Okay.
do the
So-
here.
Now that I'm on the correct one, guys, never can have an episode without some kind of mishap at the bourbon basement, but I'm still sticking with my nose from what I was getting on the other one. This is definitely still on the sweeter side. The oakiness does come through, but I agree more with him than what I was before, as far as it being more like a toasted rather than a upfront oak in your face, But it's still it's very smooth. The oak is still there. It's not present, But I think I'm not getting so much caramel. Um, there's almost like a bitter sweetness in a way. I don't really know how to explain that, but it's almost like a semi-sweet chocolate kind of flavor.
A dark chocolate.
Yeah,
You had. Did you smell the coffee?
yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't, put,
Yeah.
You had coffee on your nose. I did it earlier. Our producer got on me.
you can't put your nose in it.
I just wanted to be a Dalmatian, just one spot.
All right. So that's number one. If y'all have any questions about number one, because you know what it is, don't give it away in the comments. But you can ask the question, and if we haven't come through enough with the flavor or something, we can maybe elaborate a little bit
It's
more
not very,
if you're interested.
it's not very potent, is it?
It's not potent at all. The finish though, when it finishes, it lingers for a little bit, and you can taste some of that spiciness in there when the finish is
Make sure you
gone.
write down your stuff and which
But
one
it's
you
not-
think it
yeah.
is. Make sure you write down and say which one you think it is.
What
So
we think it
you
is?
need
Yeah, I think you need to.
you
write
need to
down-
start talking because I've got a rank now.
Yeah,
All right. Well,
You need to write down what you think.
can
it
I
is.
start talking about number two?
Sure.
Are you done with number one?
I'm done with number one. I'm leaving some here because as I go through, I'm going to compare smells right on top, because this one here I can remember that smell. But if I smell this one and I think, man, that's close, I'm going to do this one. Yes, I know the time may run a little bit long. It is 5 bourbons. If everybody watches as much as they want to anyway, so I'll try to keep it short and fast. I'm going to keep some for water, maybe later if I have one close.
Number two is at the top.
And number two is,
Yo, I've got the
is
order
right
now.
here. Number two's right there.
I got the order now. Chill.
Sir. All right, I got to clear my palate a little bit.
Me too.
Okay.
So,
What am I other?
It doesn't matter.
Oh my God.
Did you write down what you
Did you
thought
steal it?
was?
well,
Yeah, I've
don't
got my
know what I
guess and
would've done with
everything.
the other one.
All right.
Well,
Okay,
you
so-
ripped it off because you're on the wrong liquor. Give me that.
Okay,
Okay, so number two.
number two. Let's start with number two. Our producer should put that up in there so y'all can see it.
I
All
gotta
right,
look away from everything just in case someone thinks I'm being a little sketchy.
this one's less potent on my nose. Has subtle sweetness. The sweetness doesn't jump out like the other one.
What do y'all think about the smell of coffee? I do enjoy the smell of coffee. There's a local town or a local shop here in town that actually roasts their own beans, and you can smell it all throughout Paris when they're doing it.
But sometimes it's like an over roast, I think.
Oh, it's like a burn.
Skunk.
It's like a
Yeah, it's skunk.
This one here, I don't know which one we're doing. The smell is more subtle. It's harder to pull different things out of there.
Lizzie said, "Take your time. We're here all night."
What are
We're here
y'all
all night.
what are y'all enjoying tonight?
Yeah,
Leslie?
What are you drinking? tell us what you're drinking.
That's a lot sweeter than the first one.
Do you
to the
think it's
nose.
sweeter? I think it's more subtle though. It doesn't jump out at me like
The oak
the
is
other one.
subtle,
I
but
could
the flavors are there.
maybe it's the oak that I'm not smelling. All right, so it still smells sweet. It's got a decent appearance. They're they're kind of the same. Well, look at me. You're judging that way. I, it's kind of dark in the bourbon basement, so it's hard to see. Like they all kind of look dark when you hold them up to the black
You're not
ceiling.
supposed to be going by color.
Yeah,
But
you were getting on me for leaning down.
Yeah.
you said that we had to do the color.
We do.
Look, you're not supposed to just taste. and
Oh my
flavor.
gosh!
Which one has the best double oak flavor? That's what we're trying to get
Number
to.
4 was awfully good.
All
It
right.
wasn't even supposed to be there.
So I've only had
We
one
found our
sip
way
of
back.
this, but I mean we're pretty acclimated, and I can already get a little bit of those flavors out of there. It's a lot more subtle than the first one.
This is very similar to the first one, though.
Well, maybe they're all going to be
Drinking
similar.
at different times.
I'm getting a lot of the same flavors as the other one. I'm getting that semi-sweet, and I did cleanse my palate. The oakiness is a lot more mild on this one, I feel, than the first one. But it's still there. It's not obsolete. I've told you all this before. I don't even say that a bourbon's oaky anymore because it's always there for me. Maybe some are just a little more oompful than the others, if that makes sense.
What kind of are you pulling out any particular flavor on this?
Hmm.
Or are you just pulling out sweetness?
It's kind of just it's a general sweetness.
I'm not jumping and getting any flavors. Yeah, I'm getting the overall sweetness. Get a little bit of that.
Ooh, Woodford Double Double. Good choice.
Nice.
Extremely good choice.
Nice.
Way good.
That's too many barrels for this project, and we already drank on it. So
That thing was gone. We
Yeah,
got
we
our
did.
double oak. It was
that
gone.
one went fast. We did a show on it,
But
and it
good
was
choice.
gone.
It was gone.
Good
Yeah.
choice.
Such a good
It's
bottle.
it's on the top of our top shelves for our empty bottles to know that it was a great choice.
Great one.
Uh,
I look forward to next year's release.
this one here, it makes me just with the cost bias.
I'm confused.
Well, with the cost bias, this one makes me think that this is Jim Beam Double.
But you can't go by price. You're going by
I know you
flavor.
can't go by price or flavor, but I'm saying with the
I know which
there's
one
nothing
this is.
complicated about this one.
Okay, well then.
I know which one this is. Like,
I thought it was good. I don't think it's great. I think everything's about the appearance is about the same. I thought the aroma was simpler,
I know which one this is.
and
Has anyone ever had
the
any of
flavor is
these up
good
here?
though. The flavor of this one is good, and then the finish, it doesn't have. It has pretty weak finish though. I think it doesn't really linger with you
I think
very
it's
long.
got.
You talk.
Why can't he talk?
He's chewing.
It doesn't matter.
I
We're
think it's
not.
got.
We're not properly.
I pushed it. I'm chipmunking it. I think it's got pretty weak everything in my
Yeah,
opinion.
and that's what makes me think back to something you said before. You pay for what you get, which I don't always agree with, but that's what makes me think this one is Jim Beam Double Oak.
Unpopular opinion, guys. I have always lived by that saying, and I've never been proven wrong. You get what you pay for. Like that goes with everything,
I think
especially with bourbon most of the time.
I think you can definitely overpay for a bourbon.
You know that from experience.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yes, I do.
Yes.
You can
yes,
overpay, and then you're like, man, I just wasted that money
And then you see it cheaper.
because I could get or just that you can get a $50 bottle for just this, and I don't like that. I think if you're charging $150 or $200 for a bourbon, it ought to be a fantastic daggone bourbon.
Elijah Craig, 18-year-old single barrel. Gosh,
Overpaid for that one for sure.
everyone does. Everyone overpays for it, and they're always disappointed.
I don't know if they are, but
You
we
should
were.
be.
We-
You should be. Like honestly, Elijah
Yes.
Craig should
You
be.
listen to the bourbon basement. You should be.
Elijah Craig should be disappointed in themselves for even putting that bottle out. Like you are really milking. You're milking that barrel.
Number 3, guys.
And Weller, Buffalo Trace put a cork in it.
I don't know if we're going through these fast enough or not. So number 3,
We're at 30 minutes.
whoa, man.
I told you we can't go into depth with these.
Yes.
There's 5 of them.
Whoa, man.
Number
Have
three.
you smelt this one yet?
I ain't even taken the
All right.
top off yet. All right, so you all are now seeing what we are about to drink. We still do not know. Oh, baby. I like that.
Best aroma so far.
I like that. Should I go ahead and rank number 4 because I know
You can just talk about that while I'm getting stuff going.
this is very nice.
This is my favorite smell so far.
I think I know exactly what this one is just by the smell.
Um,
Or do you?
That being said, literally, producer literally just took the words out of my mouth. I said, I'm going to be so confident in all these, and I'll have this,
they'll all be messed up.
and I'll have every one of them incorrect. The last 2 I've said, oh, I know what this one is. I'll be wrong on every one of them. I think I know what number 4 is 100%. If I get number 4 wrong, I'll be a little bit disappointed in myself.
All right, so this one.
But I have had all of these.
Well, what are you smelling? Because I say, oh gosh, and what I smell in this is I smell non-overwhelming sweetness.
I smell flowers.
This one here is a different smell than the first 2. First 2 very sweet. This one here is a complicated smell. You could probably have a 30-minute episode on the smell of this one. It's very different. Yeah, it's very different. You spit that out. I'm just saying, because I can go into this every time and get it. But I do pull out what you're supposed to get out of a double oak. I do get caramel. I do get vanilla. I get that on the smell.
Hey, guys,
Also getting that on the palate.
don't laugh when you're drinking your bourbon. Gosh. Eyes are watering. Oh, my goodness. It's like I just snorted pepper spray.
It's like that one hit me that day.
Oh, no, this is because I laughed and it tried to come out my nose. I don't recommend snorting your bourbon either.
All right, so
Oh, God.
so far this is the barrel that or the bourbon that I get the most tar in. The barrel I get the most oak in. It's a sweet wood oaky flavor. I'm real excited about this one. It's good.
I don't know.
So far my favorite.
The oakiness is, I mean, it's there. The
Yes.
oakiness is there. But I feel like the rest of the flavor profile kind of dies off.
You don't get that caramel and vanilla in there.
It's kind of a weak drink.
I don't
It's
think
not as
so.
weak as number 2, but it's kind of, it's like the oak is almost, if you're wanting something and like wanting to pull out multiple flavors other than just that, that toasted oaky greatness, which I'm not complaining about, by the way. But this one is so oak forward that it's actually difficult for me to actually pull anything else other than that because I'm still tasting the oak.
Well, I get that dry oaky finish with it too. So I get a little dryness on my tongue with that finish as I'm sitting here. So the finish is a little bit more in depth than the other 2 as well. No?
This one's confusing. The last 2 have been very confusing for me. The first one, I've still got a level of confidence. It's not high, but I have a level of confidence. Now, I can't wait to be proven wrong. You all are probably sitting here thinking like there ain't no way he knows what this one is. I have had all of these in the past. That being said, being blind, it's very contradicting. My mind and my mouth are contradicting one another.
Well, that's what I like about this. So I mean, you can see how much we drank out of these bottles, and I thought I knew these flavors. But when you take them and put them side by side, you can see a big difference in all these bottles, and you can see a big difference in that's a good thing for some bottles and also a bad thing.
Are you taking my toppers?
No, I don't know what you're doing.
Where are my toppers going? I've lost 2.
Are you putting them on another one?
I checked. They're all singles. But I swear I took that one and laid it right
You're going to
here.
watch the episode back and you're going to see me go,
You probably are. Seriously.
then where's
You
mine going?
probably watched me take that one off and lay it right here.
Well, here's one.
So you're knocking them off.
No, nothing off. Where's the other one?
You get handsy. You're probably over here just swiping it.
We'll go back and watch the episode and you'll see them things flying everywhere.
Okay, well, I'm still down 1. That's probably the
Oh,
one
no.
you stole when you were upset with me for drinking the wrong one.
I can't believe you drank the wrong one.
We
All right.
fixed it. I still got some to taste it again. We're good.
Producer, you ready to do number 4?
Is he
Did
I've
I?
not-
Did
I've
you
not-
tell anything
No,
about
he
that
hasn't
one?
ranked.
I've not
Yeah,
ranked
he
yet.
talked about it. He just
All right.
hasn't
Did
ranked.
I talk about it?
Yes, a lot.
All right.
How many bourbons have you had?
I love bourbon tastings like this.
No, we're going off the rails.
I haven't
folks. Here
had
we go.
these. I mean, I've had less than. I bet I haven't even had half an ounce of bourbon yet. Look at how much bourbon I got left.
Have you had anything to eat today?
These crackers. No, I had lunch. I had Wendy's. Double. A double.
Okay. Speaking of Wendy's, guys,
Uh-oh. Way off topic.
who brought Wendy's up? I gotta say this: no better spicy chicken sandwich in the world
Oh,
ever.
In the world?
Spicy chicken sandwich from Wendy's. Well, that I've
Oh,
had.
this is a debate. All right, let's get the
Oh,
debate going
come
of the
on.
best spicy chicken sandwich.
Go to
ever.
Wendy's, get a number 6 large size with whatever drink that you want. You're gonna be in heaven. That is, I could eat that 7 days a week and be content for the rest of my life.
Okay.
Great
Okay.
chicken sandwich, fantastic.
So we're going to number 4. I'm doing a smell already. He can do that. You can go ahead and put that up there if you haven't yet.
We Gucci.
So number 4, I'm talking about the smell now, and I'm going to say the sweetness is there, but you get that oakiness, and I think it is number 1 and 2 kind of on steroids. You get citrus, you get maybe some dark chocolate in here, but you still get that caramel and vanilla that you're supposed to get, and
Right.
I can smell the caramel. It's very caramely.
I've already had quite the preview of this one.
You started with the wrong one.
I've had quite the preview, and I was very impressed with what I had.
So there's your other one.
Hey, I found one.
You've got them all.
No, that's the one I just took off. No,
And
no, that
that
is all
one.
of it.
You're hiding
It
them
was
on your
under
paper.
this one.
You're hiding them on your paper.
I think it was directly under that. Look, you can't see it.
All right. So dark chocolate, vanilla, cinnamon.
Why didn't y'all tell me I
Caramel.
put it under there?
Now, where this smell was so different, this smell is dead on kind of the first 2, but like I said, with steroids, it jumps out a little bit more. You can pull out a lot more flavors. There's a little bit of citrusy pull in there, and
You know that you said apple, and I smelled it almost right before you said it. But this one, as far as oakiness goes, guys, this one's got it. I don't know which one it is, but it's got it.
this is a good bourbon as well.
See, we should have started with this one because I was really enjoying myself on number 1. I mean, we started with a bang. This one, a very good bourbon though.
Yeah, this is excellent bourbon. I get that dry.
I know
oaky
which one
barrel.
this is.
I get that dry oaky barrel on this.
This one's gonna be right.
Which y'all, I love the dry oaky barrel. I know some people when they drink bourbon, like, oh, I don't know about tasting so much barrel, but it is a barrel. It's in a barrel. It's in a barrel for years and years. If
See,
you don't taste the barrel, you ought to be disappointed.
And that's different. Howdy and happy Friday. Sorry I'm late to the show today. Hey, I think you've got other stuff going on, brother. We'll cut you a deal if you
Is
give
that
us.
Corey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Corey. Hey, Kroger drop Double Eagle Very Rare in, where was that? We're going tomorrow?
Edgewood.
Edgewood, Kentucky.
Tomorrow sounds like a good
Tomorrow.
opportunity for you to get us that Double Eagle Very Rare. Just saying.
Here's Corey.
Getting up.
Hey, Corey, what are you drinking tonight? Anything?
Tell us what you're drinking.
It sounds like that's going to be a family affair for you tomorrow, Corley. I unfortunately won't be able to attend because I found out a day late. I've got plans tomorrow and found out I got asked yesterday if I could go. So we're going to be one person short on that lottery chance.
But that's okay.
I might recruit your sister though.
Yes.
So
Wow.
big drop going down, like a lot of
Yeah, I
bottles.
might recruit your sister. A lot of good bottles
Good
tomorrow.
bottles.
It's kind of a lottery system. You can go between 5 and 7 and get. No, I'm talking. Go between 5 and 7 and get a wristband, and then they just draw numbers after that. So,
All right.
what's wrong with that? Our producer didn't like that episode.
The more people know, the less chance you have.
It doesn't matter. How lucky am I really?
Go on.
And do you think the
Think the what?
ones that watch our show, the 12 or 15 we're actually getting right now is going to go? All right.
Well, we got a solid 5.
Solid 5?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Thanks,
All right,
guys.
I'm going to go ahead and start.
We love
ranking.
you, our solid 5.
You keep
viewers.
talking. I got to rank.
We love our solid 5. This one's excellent.
Oh my.
I like it.
Way too much liquor.
I think I'm going to be fired for the next episode. I may not be back on the Bourbon Basement, guys. It may just be Ryan. Our producer isn't liking what I'm going with.
but we're the co-founders. I have the final say in that.
So, uh, excellent aroma. The one before that totally different. This one kind of fits these two, but more excellent flavor on this one. I get more flavors out of this one than I did the others, and I get more of that oaky wood taste, which I love. And the finish, I get a little bit of peppery finish, which lets me know I'm drinking bourbon. This one to me, it's what bourbon should be. Uh, I don't know if I'm right, but
I know
like
which one
this
that is. Period.
I like this one.
I said if I get number 4 wrong, then I'm doing something incorrectly as far as tasting bourbon. I think that is the one that I have 100% confidence in. Oh, definitely, definitely a good bourbon. That is, I mean, everything across the board ranked. I'm not going to tell you right now, but ranked fairly high for me. So I guess I'll go ahead and start palate cleansing. Let you finish up your rankings there.
I got my rankings finished, and I'm gonna do a little palate cleansing myself. You want? So we're down to our last one.
Corey said he loves the new glasses as well. The tasting
Oh yeah,
glasses.
thank you, Corey.
So now you're gonna eat at the same time as me.
Man, our producer, I am not fitting into this episode at all tonight, and I was so excited about this episode. I'm talking with my mouth full.
You're not talking when I'm not.
It's just this
You
is a
gotta
live show.
have the.
If you
the
all don't know
seesaw
by
effect.
now, live show.
I'm gonna talk about the seesaw effect.
We don't rehearse.
I go down, you go up. That's when you shine. You go down, then I come back into it. This is the seesaw effect. All right. So this is how this has to work. It's a live stream. We've got to have
But
something
I'd
going on.
already talked about it.
We don't have background music yet. We have to keep
We were
something
supposed
going.
to do that this week.
I looked into it. I can't find non-copyright sounds.
Number 5.
All right, so we're going to number 5. You all are about to see what we're going to be drinking. We don't know. I don't think that my palate was cleansed enough, so I'm going to go in for a second round of cracker.
This one here reminds me of number 2 a lot. I got a little. You're gonna have to do a lot of talking here in a minute because I'm gonna go back and compare. Boom, 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 boom.
So I'm going to have to. You all are going to have a one-on-one conversation with me because he's got bourbon left over. I'm
Oh, man.
finishing mine on the same one.
And then the
He's taking this into the next depth. You're going to know his exact answer. All right, so I'm finally going to unveil mine. We'll see if I'm getting the same thing that he is.
yeah. So
That does not smell similar to number 2 to me.
I thought it did.
No, you got to cleanse in between. You can't do that. Okay. No.
No,
No,
see,
this one's got a lot more depth.
well, see, I'm missing that depth.
This one's got a lot more depth into it.
I'm missing it, and I've always said that my nose for the aromas is like my least perfected thing in bourbon right now, and I think that's why if you all watch our shows, I'm like smelling all the time, and I think that's why because my nose is not as good.
I've tried to be better about that because if you go back and watch some of our other episodes, we were literally sitting up here talking for 10 minutes and we just got our nose stuck in the
Just
glass.
smelling, yeah.
Just
Well,
smelling
and
the
I
fire
still
out
do
of it.
that because that's like my worst thing of this. So I will say on the aromas that maybe you should listen to Ryan and not me because but on the taste you definitely need to listen to me.
You got to do the reference.
Oh my God.
Is
My
it back to that video?
I've got to pull up a preview of that video one day on stream so everyone can watch
You
exactly.
give them the name and what it is and let them
I don't know what it is. I just see it on
They
like
might
social
follow
media
that, yeah.
reels.
All right.
It's awesome. I got to
We're
pull that
getting
video up one day.
We're getting the light. If we was comedian, we'd be getting the flashing light right now. So we need to.
What's the flashing light?
I don't know. We got at least 10 more minutes.
What's the flashing light as far as comedian shows goes?
Tells them that it's time to get off the stage.
Oh, wrap it up.
Yeah.
If you all see an actual light flashing from behind the camera, you know what's going on. All right, so he's tasting right now, so I guess I'm on pause.
You know,
Per my own
we can
rules.
talk.
I got to go in for at least one.
Yeah, I will tell you about this. I've had two now. The smell reminded me a lot of number two. It's very subtle, just the subtle sweetness. I can't pull out a whole lot of other smells. Um,
I may
the
go 5 for 5.
the taste right here,
I may go 5 for 5,
the
guys.
taste is pleasant. It's pleasantly surprising. It's a better taste than I got off of number two. So the smell doesn't translate to the taste. But I'm getting more caramel notes, probably more caramel notes out of this one than I am out of any other. But I'm getting less oaky notes. And when I have a double oak, I want to taste the oak, and I'm getting less oak out of this.
If I go 5 for 5, what do I get?
Mm.
You go 5 for 5, you can finish the Woodford double oak for that.
Mm. It's 2 or 3 shots.
That's at least 2 more shots.
Mm. Oh yeah, that's worth it.
Yay. I hope I get all of them wrong.
Why?
Bourbon.
Uh,
All of my choices, like thinking back about what I've tasted and what I've put down, all of my choices make sense. And my rankings make sense too, based on what I've had. And like I said, I have had all of these at least once. Based on what I remember, my rankings and my guesses make sense. I'm not even through. I knew after the
All
first
right.
sip of this one, I think.
well, I've got mine rated. I've got mine things. I'm going to try to. I
He's
got
going to
my
go through a
guesses.
whole other tasting.
I am
episode
because
here
I
real quick.
want to make sure that my ratings are right. So
He's gonna he's gonna have his own
I'm
little
gonna do some
tasting over.
side by side stuff. I'm gonna do.
We're gonna see him over here off the screen a little bit with like 4 glasses. Like
The
that makes
appearance is not
sense.
going to change, so I'm not going to do nothing about appearance. But I'm gonna get some smells, see which one I like the best. Can we rotate the camera just around for a minute?
Mm-hmm. No, it's all or nothing.
All right, all or nothing.
We're literally gonna see him over here just juggling glasses.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you all like? You don't know what we've ranked anything yet, but what do you think that you would have placed these bourbons if you were going into a blind tasting? Of course, you all know what they are, but going into it completely blind, just knowing what you were going to be tasting, what do you think that you would have ranked these? Because I think that would be interesting to hear from quite a few people. Because like I said, everything that I've done thus far makes sense, but it is also slightly surprising to even myself. Just coming from my personal tasting preference. Of course, everyone's palate is going to be different as well.
Absolutely.
So let me know what you all would have ranked these if you were tasting this blind. Also, once again, let's get a round of applause for us. I mean, half a
In a
fifth
week.
in a week, and that's not counting some of the other things. Because I know he's been experimenting a little bit behind the scenes, getting his palate ready for the double oak
It's been all
episode.
week, right? The double oaks is
And
good.
yours has too. Yours has been getting ready for it too.
Not with that.
No, but just
While he's doing this, we'll just go off subject a little
Sorry,
bit.
I am for you viewers.
He's
I
going
am
in depth.
sacrificing by drinking all these bourbons
He's going
to
in
tell you which is the double oak bourbon and what you should spend your money on.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, we're at 50 minutes.
uh-huh.
And
know,
you got
I'm-
half of
Yeah.
five glasses
I'm
left.
trying to be hurried.
Anyway, we've actually been taking care of this week for the most part. We opened up a brand new Booker's, and we've got a glass
Fourth
and
of
a
it.
half
Yeah, a fourth of it.
left in it.
Booker's
A
was
fourth?
our.
That's like an eighth.
Well, maybe.
This is an absolutely fantastic batch. If you've never had Booker's before, we did an episode on it. The quality's going to be a little bit crap. That was one of our first, second, third episodes.
You need to go back and watch.
I've only had
Booker's.
Woodford Double Double in 1920, but I guess the Woodford Double takes the cake here. Only a hunch though. Okay,
You
so
said
you've had the
1910?
1910 and the Double Double Woodford, of course.
Well, double is the.
1910 4-star Woodford.
If you like an oaky bourbon double, Woodford double oak is incredible.
You've never had the regular Double Oak?
It's $200 a bottle though.
Is that considered regular?
This is the regular
This is
Double
just
Oak.
the regular Double Oak.
Is the
This is
the
a
one.
$58 bottle.
This is the regular Double Oak, the first one that came out. They
Yeah.
started releasing the Double Oak once a year, very limited quantity.
Yeah. And did we not have any of that?
We finished our bottle.
Okay.
We went
Our
over that.
bottle's
We
done.
finished our bottle so fast.
Okay.
Corey, you've never had regular double oaked?
'Cause that's good too.
Okay, sorry, I meant regular double oaked. So you've never had the double oaked.
'Cause the
Another pleasant
double oak is even
surprise.
better.
If you like the double oaked,
You're gonna love it.
strap your belt for the double oak, buddy. If you have an opportunity,
Yeah.
you better just hold on tight.
With the double oak, you have to like that oaky flavor.
You do.
If you like
Because
oaky
you get
flavor,
more.
you're gonna be over the moon if you like oaky flavor.
You get more barrel taste with that. I'm ready, Ryan. We can go ahead. We can add up our scores. We can talk about the winner.
But if you've not had Bookers of any kind, I highly recommend you do it.
Yeah.
This is a staple, I think, in the Bourbon
Enjoy it.
Basement now. Dad had an opportunity where he got quite a few bottles for a really good price, so we've got quite a few stashed away, and we opened up another one. This was Thursday.
Mm.
Yeah,
I think we opened this Thursday, and you can see. I mean, it's
Thursday.
well,
just
we've
so.
been taking it with us on our golf.
Oh
and
no,
everything else.
Tuesday. Sorry,
No, I was
Tuesday.
gonna say in a day.
We opened this Tuesday. We've
Yeah.
been.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been going to town on it.
Yeah.
But
Great
we've
bourbon.
played a round of golf with it, 2 rounds of golf, maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know, but we played some golf with it.
All right.
No,
What
yeah.
you thinking?
That was the other one that's out there.
Yeah.
All right, so let's start by number one.
All
You
right,
can
I'm gonna
put
take-
that number one in the camera and then tell us what it was,
I was
and
about
then
to say I'm going to take the paper
you
towel.
can take it off.
Why don't y'all tell me what you think it is first?
All right,
All
we
right.
need to give our rankings.
Yep.
So I haven't added anything up yet.
Okay, so add up yours,
So go
and I'll
ahead.
talk about my rankings. And here's what we're going to do, guys. So we're going to say number one was I gave it this score, Ryan gave it that score. It got a total of, and we're going to tell what we think it was, and then our producer is going to tell us what it was.
Yep.
All right. So my ranking for number one was a 12. And that's not too far off because every time I do a
12?
tasting,
What are we doing it? What's
It's,
the range?
okay, so there's 5 stars on each thing.
Okay.
3 stars is what I gave this on everything. And I did that because it was my first tasting of the bourbon. So I go right in the middle down the line. Usually it doesn't matter what bourbon it is, it always gets 12. Then every other bourbon gets compared to that, whether it's better or worse. So if I get to where I need to raise the stars on the first one, I will. If I get to where I don't need to, then it stays what it is. So this one I ranked a 12. I thought it was Bondstone. What do you think it was?
Corey said, no, I have had both. Meant to say that of the 5 bottles,
Of these 5
that
bottles.
he's only had the 1910 and the,
I got
and the
you.
regular double.
I got you. And they're both very good. I'm just going to state right now, every one of these bottles I thought
Yes.
was good.
That being said,
Even this.
that's my mistake, Corey. I did say, have you had any of these bottles up
Yeah.
here, and what would you rate them?
Okay.
Double oak is not in this.
You
So
put
he's
it-
had the double oak in the 1910.
So what do you think this number one was?
I don't know. I'm not done yet.
Okay.
You got to guess.
I'm not done yet.
All right, so let me talk. Who likes the Cowboys out there? Because the Cowboys, even
All right,
though-
never mind. I'm ready. Let's not get.
Are you ready?
No.
Well, I'm trying to talk. So Dallas Cowboys all the way, right? Everybody. So the Cowboys, of course, they've kind of struggled a little
Oh
bit
my
this year,
God,
but
we're
they got.
getting
All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
All right. So what do you think? What do you think number one is?
So are we doing rankings
I
first?
said
and then,
Bondstone and 12.
okay, I ranked it a 10.
10.
Are we saying what our ranks were or just overall?
That's 22. No,
Overall.
go ahead and tell me what you thought it was.
I thought it was Bondstone.
Okay. We both thought Bondstone.
Woodford.
No way. I think you mixed up the numbers.
I kinda
What?
think I did too.
What a crazy. I am flabbergasted right now. Flabbergasted. Because 12 was my second lowest score, and that's my bourbon of choice.
That's not the same one.
Are
Smell
you
this.
sure number one?
Smell this. That's not the same one.
Hold on.
No.
Give me a glass. Give me a glass. I got to taste this up.
Oh my God.
I got to say, no, you have blown our minds up here. No, a glass. Give me a glass.
First
What are you
one.
giving me a?
What?
What are
You're
you
giving
giving
us
Did anyone catch that?
All right,
You said, give me a glass. I gave him one of these here.
I got my number one right here, and I got the Woodford Double Oak right here.
That doesn't even smell the same as my number one.
Same one. Same one.
It's the same.
I don't know.
Now, Do a
That
taste.
was bad.
Did my glasses get mixed up?
Nope. Maybe I do it right.
This is not.
That is Woodford.
Does that smell the same? Smell this side by side.
Taste these.
Smell this. This is my number one.
Yeah, but it's empty. Taste these. This is
Same.
the.
I
This
don't
is the
care
liquid.
enough. I don't care enough.
You do care enough.
Move on.
This has blown my mind.
Move on.
No, it tastes different to me.
Just move on.
Try it.
I did. I had all 5 of them.
All right.
I don't know why you wouldn't want to
Okay.
do it
Well,
like that. All right.
all right.
So we was wrong. And wow. Right, that's
Trust your mother, Leslie. I don't want to hear it.
That's incredible.
Trust your mother.
All right, so which one's gonna win? Which one's gonna win?
I didn't get 5 for 5.
Number 2, I said was Jim Beam, and I gave it 11.5.
I gave it a 2.5.
And what do you think it
Whoa.
was?
How'd you give it a 2.5? Zeros on everything?
No, I gave it. Or no, I gave it a 4.5.
You gave it an 8.
No, I gave it a. No, these are half stars.
Okay, so
So
4.5.
1.5,
Dang.
1.5, and then 2.
Hmm.
So 4. I gave it a 6.5.
Okay, what do you think it was?
Chicken cock.
This was 16. I said it was Jim Beam.
That's tough. I'm going 0 for 5, guys.
All right, Jim
We're-
Beam. So
we're
I
cooked.
gave Jim Beam a 16. So Bonstone or Woodford actually got a 22.
That's tough.
All right.
I had a level of confidence in it.
Now-
Apparently shouldn't have been that great.
So number 3. I gave a 15.5, and I said that was Old Forester.
I gave that a 13, and I said it was Jim Beam.
Bonstone.
I'm literally going 0 for 5, guys. I guaranteed. At this point, the odds are not in my favor. I still have a chance to get number 4 right, which I had the most confidence in. So hopefully, fingers crossed, if I get that one wrong, I'm walking off the show. I don't know what to do.
Number 4, I said was Woodford,
No.
and I know it's not, but I said it was Woodford, and I gave it a 16.5.
I gave that a 17, and I
All
said
right.
it was. I said it was Old Forester.
It is Old
Thank
Forester.
God! Thank God! Thank God! I knew that one off the bat. I think it's because I tried it first.
It was a good one.
It was a very good one.
I
It
will
was a
give you
great
that.
way to start. That was definitely the best one that I had had.
All right. So the last one I said was chicken cock, and I gave it a 12.5.
I said that one was Woodford, and I gave it a 16.
And it is chicken cock. You gave it a 16.
I did. That being said, it is the oldest one here,
It is the oldest
so
one
it
here.
makes sense.
So I need your scores on the taste. So you go ahead and add that up while I'm talking about this, okay? So
taste.
wow. All I can say is wow. My mind is blown.
We don't have a taste thing.
You got a
Hi.
flavor.
Hi.
Flavor.
Oh.
You got a comment too, by
Right.
the way, before you do that. So my mind's blown.
Excuse.
I got so Woodford Double Oak,
That's messed up, Corey.
3 bias. That was my pick. I got 3 out of 5 of these right, but I mixed up the winner and the loser, evidently. So what finished first? The winner of the overall contest is
For you.
no for
Oh,
everybody.
for everybody.
For me and Ryan combined, it was number 4, Old Forester, right here. It's between a $30 and $50 bottle, and that's the big one, guys, not this little one. That's the big 750 milliliter. Goes for a max of $50. Goes for as cheap as $30, and that was our winner. This one we've been paying almost $60 for. We love this one.
Mhm.
But when it got compared side by side to these others, did not fare well. Old Forester was the winner. We gave it a 33.5
Mm.
out of a total of what could have been 50, I guess. It got a 33.5. That was our winner. Number 2, guys, and a tie with number 3 was Bonstone and Chicken Cock. All right. So both of these got 28.5 overall.
Way to go.
That's all right. I didn't knock it off. 28.5 overall, guys. These were tied for second. They both got 28.5. Chicken Cock is a $100 bottle. Bondstone is a $50 bottle. So something to keep in mind. This one is still cheaper than both of number 2.
Don't touch that bottle.
All right. Let's go with our third one, or fourth place, I suggest, is Woodford Reserve. I didn't touch nothing.
You vibrated the counter. I said, don't do anything.
So Woodford Reserve is a $58 bottle. It is a favorite
You
of
have to
ours
move these.
because I want them 1, 2.
Can't tell that they're
4.
staggered.
They can tell. All right. So this one here, Woodford Reserve, it got a 22. And then our $22 bottle, it's all the way back here at number 5. It got a 16 overall, so neither one of us was really happy. You were very disappointed.
Very
in it.
disappointed.
You were very disappointed.
And I love
in
the
it.
color of this thing, but
So this one finished way back here, $22 bottle. Now, you don't get what you pay for. Then I'm going to go through it. 22, you get what you pay for. 60, no. 100, no. 40,
100.
yes.
That 100
Yes.
ranked second for me.
It ranked second, but so did a $40 and then a $30 to $50 bottle, which I'm just averaging out to
That being
$40.
said, guys, let me put
is
this out
first.
there. Even with palate cleansers, these all tasted very similar, minus this one. They all tasted very similar to one another to me. Except
Well-
for this one, it definitely stood out. I knew which one that was as soon as I
All right,
as soon as
so
I tasted it.
So my favorites in this whole thing, which is mine, it kind of finished just like this for me, I guess, because Old Forester, boom, was number 2 for me. I scored it a 15.5. I'm sorry, that was Old Forester. I scored a 16.5. Bondstone, I scored a 15.5. So those were my top 2s. What were your top 2s? And I got them right here.
Old Forester got a 17,
Old Forester was number 1, got a 17 for you.
and
And Chicken Cock
got a 16.
got a 16 for
So
you.
it's- yeah,
So
close.
that's how these things ranked.
Okay, so I ranked my first and second.
Yeah, about right.
Now we said we were going to do a score. Doesn't matter about color. Doesn't matter about aroma. Doesn't matter about finish. What's it taste like? Who scored the highest in taste?
It tastes like double oak, and maybe we ought to
Well, give me
leave
your
that part out.
give me your highest ranking in the taste.
What was your highest in taste?
Well, give me all your
Old
rankings.
Forester.
What was number 1?
Old Forester.
Old Forester. Hey, we've been live for an hour and 3 minutes.
Okay, just please work with me and this will go quicker.
Old
Okay.
Forester.
No, give me your scores. Number 1.
5.
You scored it. No. Number 1, flavor. 2. All right. Number 3.
Oh,
Or number
we're
2.
going number 1. Okay.
Number 2,
One and a
flavor.
half.
1.5.
3.
All right. Number 3 was a 3.
5.
Number 4 was a 5.
Mm.
All right. And number
4.
5 was a 4.
Number 4 was a 5, and number 5 was a 4, man.
All right. So our top scores in flavor were 4 and 5, which was Chicken Cock and Old Forester.
Mm-hmm.
These were the 2 flavors. But number 4, we gave it a 10 in flavor.
Mm-hmm.
We both gave it a 5 on our flavor scale.
It was good.
Yep.
And number 5, Chicken Cock, we gave it a 3.5 and a 4 for 7.5. So this one was a 10. This one was a 7.5, just in flavor. $100 bottle, $40 bottle. Now, all right.
But that's not a full size bottle, though.
It is $40 is for the big bottle. I just had the little one and I didn't want to open my big one.
Okay.
I didn't want to open the big one.
Got it.
All right, guys.
Let's wrap it up.
There you go. Sorry for the longer episode. It's going to be about 25, 30 minutes longer almost than our normal episode.
Good time.
Hopefully you all got a pretty good idea. Surprising results, I think.
Man,
I knew
my mind's blown.
that the Old Forester was really good. But I did not think that Chicken Cock would place over Woodford for me, which is very surprising.
I thought Woodford would win. That's why you do a blind tasting and take that bias out of there.
I still have a bias. I think
I can't
Woodford,
believe neither one of us picked Woodford. Neither one of us got Woodford right on the sheet.
like I said, a lot of these tasted very similar to me, other than this one. This one stood out like a sore thumb. That was just not great. Sorry, Jim Beam, but it's just nothing compared to the other ones up here. You can definitely tell that at least minimum $18 difference in your bottle.
Right.
Um, but they all tasted very similar to one another. Not one of these bottles up here, except for maybe this one, was a bad bottle to sip on. I would sip on any one of these. I'll probably have a couple more glasses this evening because I don't think I have any plans
I bet
on a
this
Friday
is
night for
good
once.
in a
You
old
put
fashioned
you put that in a bourbon and coke.
Mm, yeah.
or an old fashioned.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So we're not dissing on Jim Beam. It just did not really compare in the same
It doesn't
spectrum
compare to these other
at
bottles.
all. But hopefully that gives you all a better idea if you're looking to get into the double oak scene or wanting to stay within your price range. Of course,
Double,
this one
not double.
double oak scene, not double oak. If you want double oak, get Woodford all the way, 100%.
Yeah.
Biased.
No, no.
Don't matter. Go.
Now you need to get this one. This one is.
I said
yes.
double oak.
Oh, double.
Double oak.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody else makes that.
I think it's it. So you want that going? Well, good episode. Appreciate you. It's been a mess, but we got the job done one way or another. Hopefully, you all have a decent idea of what our palates are about these particular bourbons. Try it for yourself, guys. If you can get your hands on some of these, like these are mid-range bottles. This one's the only one that's kind of up there in price. I don't know how hard it is to find.
Available everywhere, every store. I've seen all these bottles. This one's probably the hardest to find, but I see them all the time.
You're just gonna pay a little more for it. But if you want to do this own tasting, let us know what you come up with by yourself. Uh, I guess all that being said, guys, we appreciate you giving us a little bit of time out of your Friday evening, a little bit more time than normal, but we appreciate everyone that stuck through to the end. Uh, Agree, totally shocking. Seems like most people speak highly of Double Oaked as the king of this assortment.
Mhm.
I still think it stands up as a king. Like, if I were to go and pull one of these off the shelf, I'm probably still going Woodford.
Mhm.
I'll still buy Woodford, but now I know that I like this one better and this one.
They're really good.
Very
They're all
good.
good bourbons. But
Good
once again,
taste.
guys, we do appreciate giving us a little bit more time out of your Friday evening. Hopefully, it started the weekend out as well as it did us. And all that being said, guys, we will see y'all next Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as always, why drink alone?
When you can drink with us.
We'll see y'all next Friday, guys.
Hey, how about a hug?
Absolutely not.
Come on. All right. Well, I'm going to drink some of my Woodford Double Oak, even though it finished third or fourth. I don't know, fourth place. Gosh. Cheers, everybody.